it's interesting for just two reasons to me. One, that it was even in the works. Two, the only real noticeable difference so far, although they haven't really dug too deep into this yet, is the sound quality, the music quality is much better, obviously, than it is on a cartridge. On a cartridge, they're compressing it to hell and back. But on something like this, a disc, a CD-type disc drive, they can obviously use a much higher quality audio.
Sure.
So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see if in the future they find any real differences in the game in there, any changes. Are there going to be any textural updates or anything like that? What they found so far was two bugs in it, because it's probably a pre-release version. Well, it is a pre-release version, and even the guy who owns it, who was talking in the YouTube video, said that he himself isn't even sure if the glitches are due to something like disk rot or scratches, or if it's just something that's in the pre-build. So it'll be interesting to see how far they can get even before it crashes out.
Looking at the games, I had no idea. I don't know much about this. I mean, I don't think I've even seen one before. I don't know how much they even go for. But there's only like 12 games that were released for it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was late in the lifespan. It looks like they were released in late 99 and 2000. By then, they were already well in development of probably the GameCube by 2000. So it was like, why did they even bother?
Yeah, the only two things that I know of are...
F-Zero expansion. I've heard of that.
Yeah, the F-Zero expansion.
That I've heard of.
And the big game for it was supposed to be some RPG, I believe it was like a giant, some giant.
Well, they had SimCity 64. I'd be interested in taking a look at that.
Sure.
I didn't know they had that. That'd be cool. So, yeah, it's just interesting to me how they still find stuff like this like 20 years after these systems come out, or 15 years.
This goes on our glitch topic from the last podcast. I mean, 25, 30 years later, 10 years later, it's nice to know that we're always going to find out something cool about our favorite systems.
Yeah, like
even if it's years later.
A few years back, or it was only 2 years back, really, I think, when they discovered the gray car versions of Turok Rage Wars for the N64, they were like, I think, was it Acclaim produced like 100 because there was a glitch in like the multiplayer, one of the multiplayer, I think,
it's a bug
trophies
fix.
Or something. It was a bug fix, and so they produced these cartridges probably because one or two people mailed in and complained or called them up and complained. So they probably mailed out a few of them, but the rest of them were just laying around. No one cared, and then they finally came out to market. And of course, hoarders bought like 8 to 10 of them each, and now I think they originally were being sold for like $20. I didn't grab. I was like, who cares? It's Turok Rage Wars. It's a terrible game. And then now they go for like $100 probably, something like that. But yeah, we'll see what the next sort of big find is. It seems like they're coming out lately.